Been hearing a lot about Asian Paints in the last couple of days. We also had a user in our channel ask for Asian Paints review. So, thought of doing a study which should help us know what is in store. Asian Paints, one of our very own multinational in the making, a company that began its journey in 1945 in a garage, is today India's leader in the paints industry. Many of us would know of this Gattu logo of Asian Paints, which faded off with the transformation that the company had in the late 20th and early 21st century. Gattu painted his own exit, giving way to the new look Asian Paints today. This transformation also meant a very prosperous journey for the company, from a humble 23 crores turnover in 1952 to 15,260 crores of turnover today. Asian Paints has 41% of India's paints market share. The peer group, Berger Paints holds 14%, Nerolac 14%, AkzoNobel 10%, and the rest is in the unorganized segment. A note here, Berger Paints on profits is in a better position when compared to Asian Paints. Coming to what can be in store for Asian Paints. In a country which is huge in its population, where most of them are middle and lower middle class people, a population that is young at an average age of 29, this means a lot of these citizens will want to have a home of their own. And our population is growing at 1.1% per annum, which means what is 1.35 billion now will be 1.5 billion in 10 years. This will bring huge demand for housing and in turn to paints. Next, our income levels, which was at $440 per person in 2000, went up to $2,009 per person in 2019. In 20 years, our income went up 5 times. In the next 10 years, we are likely to reach the $10,000 mark per person, and this means what we had grown in 20 years will come in the next 10 years. This will mean a lot of people will afford to renovate or repaint their homes a minimum of once in 3 years. This you might be already witnessing in your life if your income has moved up more than the average that we are speaking here. So, new construction, renovation and repainting, all three will contribute to the growth in paint industry. Asian Paints will be the biggest beneficiary of this growth. Coming to sales and profit growth. Currently, Asian Paints is growing at an average of 10% per annum on sales. Profit is growing at 13%. This is a very good number for a long-term investment. While COVID has put a big hit on the company's performance in the recent quarters, sales dropped 44% and profit declined 61%. While this can be temporary, once the world gets to normal, there is a possibility of a big surge in the sales. Coming to dividend, Asian Paints has been liberal in sharing its profits as dividends. More than 50% of the profits made have been paid out as dividends each year. Yet, it is not a big dividend yield stock because of its very high price that it commands in the market always. Currently, at 0.61% dividend yield, it is not at all attractive to buy the stock for dividend income purposes from current price. PE range had been between 47 to 5,780. That is the history. It went above 5,000 when earnings underperformed and price did not go down, which is a rare occurrence. Taking the current PE of 82 and the bottom of 47 as a range, since the investment in this stock is going to be for lifetime, buying at 60 PE will be a better choice than buying at 82, which is where the stock is now. At 60 PE, the stock will be priced at 1,400 rupees per share, which will increase the dividend yield to 0.78% from the current 0.61%. Still, it will not be an attractive stock to buy for dividend income. So, with negligible income from the stock in the form of dividends for the investor, he should only look for appreciation in the price of the stock. Coming to funds exposure, a good stock in the market gets attracted by fund managers. They are people who have access to top level data about performances. If they are not showing interest, it is a sign of a warning that something is wrong. Out of 700 plus equity funds in India, only 134 funds have Asian Paints in their portfolio. Not much commitment from the fund manager's side. Only 1.58% of the company's stock is held by the mutual funds. This too, most of the exposure is in long-term funds like retirement, child plans, equity savers and arbitrage. All of these are either for long-term or for short-term gains. There doesn't seem any visible commitment from the fund manager community on this stock. Apart from Axis Mutual Fund, no other fund house has big exposure to Asian Paints. This is a point of concern. It doesn't mean that the fund managers are always right, while they can be wrong too. Also, they can find opportunity going forward and add the stock in their portfolios in the coming months. This needs to be tracked. If the well-informed circle is not influencing the price, stock will not move up. Then coming to the balance sheet, with 9,500 crores of reserves the company has and only 500 plus crores of borrowings, this company is really cash rich. It can fund any future expansion from its own funds. This is a positive, as there is a possibility of increase in growth numbers without much impact to profits. Can we buy this stock now? Asian Paints stock was 12 rupees per share in 1998. Today, it is at 1,900 rupees per share. In 22 years, growth on the stock price is 15,700%. Why? This is history. From here, what is the potential for growth? In the last 5 years, this stock has made 150% gains, of which 75% came in 2015 and 16, where the company had high growth numbers. After that, the next 75% has come in the last 4 years. Not at all a big run compared to other great stocks in the market. Why media and analysts are gung-ho about this stock is not known. At 1,900 rupees per share, current PE is above 80. Unless supported by continuous big earnings growth, the stock is at a very high price now. There is a lot of expectation built in this stock, as with other stocks in the market today. How much of that expectation will get met in the future with earnings growth is to be seen. Assuming a PE range of 60 to 80 to hold and the company is growing at 10% per annum, 5 years down the line, it should be having a sales of 25,000 crores and a profit of 3,000 crores, which will translate into an earnings per share of 31 per share, and that at 60 to 80 PE should keep the stock price at a range of 1,800 to 2,500 rupees per share. There are rumors that the stock will reach 5,000 rupees in 5 years, which seems to be a distant dream with the current numbers that are in hand. Only if there is a steep increase in their growth numbers, this target can be reached. For now, it is only expectations, not supported by fundamental strength. One can buy this stock with a view to be invested for a lifetime. A business that has a committed growth of 10% is far higher than FD returns, and it also comes with capital gains tax advantage. Only if bought at right valuations, this holds good. At current valuation, price seems to be too much stretched. For medium term, buy once the earnings get strong. Until then, this stock is pricey. For technical buys, on the weekly chart, the stock has entered into a bullish trending zone 2 weeks back, with entry coming at very high levels. We need to wait for consolidation and then take entry. On the daily charts, it has already made a small profit and now is in correction mode. So, technical patterns are showing potential for price to drop, which should be a good one for both lifetime investors and medium-term investors to add the stock into their portfolio. For traders, Asian Paints have always rewarded rich returns. The next opportunity is about to unfold in few days. Overall, a great business to own for lifetime. For long to medium term, wait for correction. For traders, next opportunity is likely soon. Asian Paints is a stock which has never failed its investors' beliefs. While you need patience to wait for the right entry, buy at right levels, enjoy the ride. A disclaimer here, all the views shared are our beliefs on the company. It may or may not be matching with the others' opinions in the market. Do your due diligence before investing your money. Our investments in this stock are also only in index-based passive options. Apart from that, we trade when there is an opportunity in the stock. Happy investing.